Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to High Top Sports Network's presentation of the District 6 Class 2A Boys Volleyball Championship match. The West Shamokin Wolves, ranked number 1 in District 6, taking on the DuBois area Beavers, the number 2 team in District 6 Class 2A, right here on High Top Sports Network. My name is Josh Treckengoss. Thanks to Bowser Minnick Funeral Home in Indiana, Pennsylvania for being our official broadcast partner tonight, and Schulteis Roofing Incorporated for being our scoreboard sponsor this evening. Well, this should be a pretty good one. West Shamokin, the number 1 team in District 6 2A. They haven't lost for quite a while. And DuBois trying to pull the upset tonight. The Beavers come in here as the number 2 ranked team, 8-2 in District 6 play. Wolves undefeated in district play this year. And they are led by head coach Scott Craig. On their sideline, Melinda Osterling, the head coach of the West Shamokin girls varsity team. Volleyball guru, if there ever were one. Thanks to Coach O. She came up and said hi as I was getting the equipment set up here today. And thanks also to the fine folks here at Mount Aloysius in Crescent, PA. A lot of helpful folks getting me on the right internet port, letting me set up right here in the middle of the bleachers on the opposite side of the floor. We're going to break for the national anthem and be right back with the beginning of this District 6 Class 2A Boys Volleyball Championship match. The Wolves are looking for their 4th straight District 6 2A title. Quite a run last year, having to come from 2 sets down and trailing in the 3rd set to overtake Central Martinsburg to keep that streak alive. This year, not a senior on that West Shamokin team. And they will rely heavily on outside hitters Ezra Osterling and Braden Rogers. You're going to hear those names quite a bit. Freshman setter Aiden Osterling will be setting those guys up. So those are names you will hear quite often for the Wolves. Both teams getting ready here. Little conference there on the sideline for West Shamokin. Getting some last-minute instructions from Coach Craig. Nice drive up here this afternoon, early evening from Worthington, PA. And the Beavers will start out with service. First one over and across. Here is a back row attack by Rogers and a kill. And as I mentioned, you're going to hear Braden Rogers' name quite a bit this evening. Really welcome addition to this West Shamokin squad. A basketball player for the Wolves, played baseball last year. Aiden Osterling starts it off for the Wolves from the service line. And that one ends up being in. Rogers can't get to it, so quickly tied at 1 apiece. Back to serve for the Beavers will be number 0. Get that pulled up here after this pop-up goes away from my roster. That's Tyson Kennis. Set across, attack there, dug by Rogers. Back set, Osterling to Osterling, and too much power from Ezra off the set from younger brother Aiden. Makes it 2-1 side out to the Wolves. As I mentioned tonight, Bowser Minnick Funeral Home in Indiana, our official broadcast partner, also our player of the match sponsor. Here's Ezra Osterling, jump serve. And that attack into the net, that'll be an error on the Beavers. Point to the Wolves, thanks also to Schulteis Roofing Incorporated, the leader in the region in commercial roofing solutions. Thanks to Jenny, Judy, all the fine folks down at Schulteis Roofing Incorporated. You can see their website there, and that's going to be an ace for Ezra Osterling. Off the jump serve, unable to return it there for the Beavers, was number 6 for DuBois area. Ryan Johnson, the junior outside hitter, so 4-1 now Wolves first set. Osterling, jump serve, good velocity across. Dug out by the libero, number 5, Kyan Peck. Aiden Osterling setting all the way across. Here's Rogers, big swing, and off the block and down for a kill. And more of the same from the Wolves. We saw that in their semifinal matchup against Bishop Guilfoyle. Setting up Rogers and Osterling is young Aiden Osterling. Oh, an ace right there off the libero. Ezra Osterling, too much downspin on that jump serve. Kyan Peck couldn't handle it. So quickly 6-1, and the Wolves took care of the Marauders in straight sets in that semifinal match last week. Osterling going right at Kyan Peck once again, but that free ball across. Rogers tried to jump up and spike it, but the attack error into the net. So point to the Beavers. They will get a side out. And Noah Sawtell will go to the service line for DuBois. Sends it across. Johns. Osterling, quick set. Blocked up there. That was Atherton. Here's the swing. Blocked at the net. Good block by Atherton right there. Free ball across. Aiden Osterling, quick set to Atherton. And that one into the net and under it. Unable to return that ball are the Beavers. So quickly side out to the Wolves, 7-2. And back to serve for West Shamokin, the libero, sophomore Jesse Cessna. Cessna skims the tape. DuBois able to play it. Here's a swing. Good dig right there by Cessna. Play it back. Osterling, free ball across. Good save by the Wolves. And that one blocked down by Travis Johns. All the momentum right now heading West Shamokin's way. 8-2 Wolves quickly here in this first set. Not a lot of long rallies. Cessna into the net, attack error. So a rare mistake right there by West Shamokin, but service errors part of the game. You'll see it from both sides undoubtedly tonight. And a service error right there off the side out. Sending it across for DuBois right there was Alvis Wong. So Wong unable to keep it in. And that will send Travis Johns to the line over across. Set close to the net right there. Left-handed tip. Gets it across and into the net. Osterling tried to hit on 2. Came up a little bit short right there. 9-4. And to the net, Ryan Johnson. And there's that quick tip again with the left hand by Aiden Osterling. DuBois ready, and that one off Cessna. So a nice kill there by the Beavers. Tyson Kennis. Make it 9-5. Good little mini run here by DuBois. Ryan Johnson at the line, sends it over. Osterling to Osterling. Quick set and too long. Big swing there by Derek Leibarger, but can't keep it in. And just like that, the Beavers are back to within 3 here in set number 1. Braden Rogers, big swing and a good dig there. And it ends up working in DuBois' favor. So now a nice run by the Beavers. Tyson Kennis with that kill. Make it a 2-point game here in set 1. Boy, West Shamokin was up 8-2 there. And a 5-1 run by DuBois. Osterling sets up Rogers again into the block and down. Big kill. 10-7 and a much needed side out there to the Wolves. Well, I apologize. It looks like the camera might be frozen there. Try and get that taken care of. Well, it's back on right now, so sorry about that. Little glitch. The camera up above me, I can't reach it. It's all the way up in the top of the press box here at Mount Aloysius. Looks like it froze there for a minute, but looks like we're back up and running now. 11-8. And that will send Derek Leibarger to the line. Good serve across by Leibarger. Set here, big swing, blocked up at the net, another chance, and down for Tyson Kennis. Big kill there for Kennis. And an ace. Right there for the Beavers. Sorry, folks, not sure what's going on with my main camera here. I'm trying to adjust it on the fly while we're talking. Seems to keep freezing, so hopefully we can eliminate that as the match goes on. And another point for the Beavers. (12-11) now. DuBois has cut this lead. And a much needed point there for the Wolves. Jump serve with plenty of heat on it from Osterling. 13-11 West Shamokin first set. Chance right there for DuBois. Got it back. Sent across there by number 6, Braden Rogers. He'll get the kill. Big swing again from Rogers. He has been very solid so far in this match. Osterling again, jump serve. And 15-12. The score here in set number 1, District 6 Class 2A Boys Varsity Volleyball Championship here at Mount Aloysius College in Crescent, PA. Rogers again, and just out of bounds. (15-13) now, Wolves. Well, apologies, folks. I'm going to try and change that camera out between sets. Swing this one around just a bit. And hopefully get enough of the court in here so you can see everything properly. Excuse me, 16-15 now. DuBois really putting up a great fight here in this first set and get an ace to tie it up. That's Wong. So that'll tie us at 16 apiece. Beavers showing great fight here in this first set. Across to Johns, quick set, Osterling. Free ball coming across. Oh, it's going to go into the net. Looked like a miscommunication right there as Andrew Gretsch went over the top of his teammate. That was Noah Sawtell. Was looking to just send a free ball across. Off the antenna. And that'll be a point to West Shamokin. So a mental mistake there by Gretsch. Giving some momentum to the Wolves, and Johns will get an ace as that goes off the outside of the right hand of Kennis. And West Shamokin back out to a 3-point lead. And another one unable to be returned by the Beavers. Ryan Johnson can't handle that one, so Johns, a nice run here at the service line for the Wolves. Across again. Oh, another misplay there by the Beavers, Ryan Johnson. And a timeout called by DuBois. Boy, they pulled it close. But now a 5-0 run by the Wolves. To take advantage of some miscues in the serve-receive game, and also open up a 5-point lead. We'd like to thank B&E Powder Solutions. They are our play of the game sponsor. So have to keep an eye out for that. Thanks to Nicola Ann Photography. They are our set point sponsor. So getting close to that moment here in set number 1. And thanks also to Bradigans Incorporated, our match point sponsor tonight. 7 Card Guard locations in Armstrong County. Fill your car up there, and if your company needs petroleum products, Bradigans Incorporated, the place to go. Over 70 years in business, serving the region as Rogers serves the back corner with that attack. 22-16. Travis Johns having a heck of a run here at the service line for the Wolves. Blocked up at the net. Again blocked up. And both times on that block, Derek Leibarger, the junior, in the middle. Knocking it down, 23-16, 7-point lead here for the Wolves. After this first set was tied at 16 apiece, 7-0 run. My West Shamokin. Good set there, but blocked again. That was Aiden Osterling and Leibarger. Quick set back to Leibarger. Good dig there by DuBois. Diving is John's back row attack. Osterling sends it over. Good swing right there by number 6 for the Beavers, Ryan Johnson. So he finally ends the West Shamokin run. 23-17 now. Johnson going to head to that service line for the Beavers. Little misplay there by Rogers, but teammates there to support him. Big swing, little tip at the net by Leibarger, and they're going to get West Shamokin for a net violation. So a big point there for the Beavers, much needed. Kyan Peck at the line. Defensive specialist for DuBois, sophomore. Here's Rogers, another big kill. Braden Rogers on fire here in this first set. And we are at set point. And that is the Nicola Ann Photography set point. Nicola Ann Photography, one of the premier photographers in the Pittsburgh region, as voted by the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. You can find her online, nicolaannphotography.com, or just search Nicola Ann Photography on Facebook. Rogers across. Big swing. Rogers with the dig in the back. Here's Osterling. That's off the tape and down for set point and set number 1, 25-18. The Wolves weather the storm. Give DuBois some credit there. They put together a good run to bring it back and tie this one up at 16 apiece, but West Shamokin able to finish off that first set. Thank you to Schulteis Roofing Incorporated, our scoreboard sponsor this evening. Your leader in commercial roofing solutions. That's Schulteis Roofing Incorporated. Give them a call. Check out their website. No job too big or too small for the fine folks at Schulteis Roofing. Thanks also to Bowser Minnick Funeral Home, our official broadcast partner this evening. Bowser Minnick serving the Indiana and Armstrong County communities for generations and really can help your family through what is undoubtedly a very tough time. Very caring, knowledgeable professionals there. Thanks to Becky Donahue. Spoke to Becky a little bit this morning, and she got some nice feedback of her sponsorship of our broadcast of the Heritage Conference Softball Championships, which featured West Shamokin and Cambria Heights. And she was thankful that she got some nice feedback, shared it with me this morning, which was a very cool thing. So thanks to Becky for being a fantastic sponsor once we roll around to playoff time here in the Heritage Conference and District 6. Make sure you visit Bowser Minnick Funeral Home online. They have a simple online planner that can assist you and your family through the planning process. As I said, an undoubtedly difficult time in your life, and they will be able to do everything they can to help you feel as comfortable as possible. Second set about to get underway. Whoops, I turned the sound on my phone there. Don't need that. Reset the scoreboard after the Wolves took that first set 25-18. One nothing West Shamokin here in this District 6 Class 2A Boys Volleyball Championship match at Mount Aloysius. The Mount, thanks to Kevin Kime, the athletic director, who's actually out of town at a conference presidents and athletic directors conference, but able to forward me along to the correct folks and help me get set up. Block at the net, and the first point goes to the Wolves. Here in set number 2, Kevin has been extremely helpful to High Top Sports Network in our now 3 years of existence. We've been up here quite a few times for basketball and volleyball championship. And that one blocked out of bounds, so a kill will go to the Beavers. Tyson Kennis will get that one, and then Kennis steps back to the service line. There's Rogers, gets it ahead to Aiden Osterling, all the way across to Ezra Osterling for the hammer. Nobody going to stand in front of that one. Ezra Osterling, not only just extreme power with those swings, but excellent placement. It's like he grew up in a volleyball family. Little tip shot across there by DuBois, but West Shamokin ready, and Ezra Osterling, I think he might have caught that one off the outside of that right hand. It kind of sailed wide near sideline here. So side out to the Beavers, tied at 2 apiece here in set number 2. Oh, an ace. Dropped it right in front. Did Noah Sawtell. Nice placement by the junior outside hitter. Also listed as a setter, so Sawtell able to play multiple positions for this DuBois squad. 3-2 now. Beavers in the lead. Here's Johns, and he's too long. So right now, DuBois with their biggest lead of the match. 2 points. The Beavers are up right now, and then service error by Sawtell gives the Wolves a side out. And one thing the Wolves have been excellent at doing so far this season is taking advantage of other teams' mistakes. So back to the service line, Ezra Osterling. Junior outside hitter, number 7 for the Wolves. Sends it right off the tape. Oh, and coming up short right there was Johnson. Ryan Johnson with that attack error. Ties it up for West Shamokin, 4 apiece. Early going set number 2. Another jump serve there by Osterling. Kennis able to return it. Sent across. Nice dig by Ezra Osterling right by the bleachers. Travis Johns over to Cessna. Free ball across. DuBois a chance to reset. Little tip shot. And Cessna inadvertently got a hand on that one for the 3rd hit. So Osterling may have had a chance to try and play it across, but he couldn't, as that was hit number 3. Long at the service line now for the Beavers. Blocked up. Cessna, good dig. Aiden Osterling over to Rogers. Big swing up into the rafters. Somehow the Beavers, just into the net. Really had a chance there to try and get that one across, but unable to. It was a tough play out of the support systems here at the Mount Aloysius Athletic Convocation and Wellness Center here. And a service error there by Cessna. Ties us back up at 6 apiece. Here's Rogers, big swing again. Another kill by Braden Rogers. And he is on fire. What a welcome addition. I mentioned it earlier. Rogers last year played baseball for these Wolves. And this spring decided not to take his talents to the diamond. Instead stayed on the hardwood. And has been a great addition to this team. Blocked up and dug out by Ezra Osterling, who sends it across their free ball. Oh, unable to get to that one was Ezra Osterling, and a kill for Kennis. So Tyson Kennis ties us back up at 7 apiece, set number 2. Oh, that's set too long. kind of looked like Leibarger was coming through for a quick set, and Osterling set to the far side there, so a mistake by the freshman setter, 8-7 Beavers. Here's Rogers, lefty tip off the block and down. Having an extremely efficient game on offense. Braden Rogers, another kill, recorded that time, courtesy of the left-hand tip shot. All tied up at 8 apiece. Braden Rogers to the line. Big swing by Kennis. Nice dig by Travis Johns. Oh, tip shot perfectly placed by Ezra Osterling. 9-8 Wolves. And that will return Braden Rogers to the service line. Oh, good serve, but just out of bounds. Wisely letting it go right there was Kyan Peck. Looked like Peck kind of thought about throwing an arm out there, but let it sail out of bounds. Side out to the Beavers. Bump set from Aiden Osterling. Ezra just sends it over. Wong all the way across. Kennis with the kill. And DuBois back on top, 10-9. Little tip shot by Aiden Osterling. It works. Kind of behind the head lefty tip shot there by the freshman setter. Coach Craig giving some instructions to Aiden Osterling right there from the sideline. And here's Leibarger. We're all tied up at 10. Set number 2, free ball. Sent across there by Johnson. Here's a chance for the Wolves. Atherton blocked up. Here's Ezra Osterling, dug out by Johnson. Sent across to the back row. Rogers with the dig. Here's a back row attack. And blocked, but it comes down out of bounds. DuBois saying that West Shamokin had contacted the ball after it was blocked there. But the appeals fall on deaf ears as the officials award the point to the Wolves, 11-10. West Shamokin. Set by Aiden Osterling to Ezra. Wow, nice play by the Beavers there to keep it alive. Back row attack, Rogers. But he comes up short into the net. So give credit to these DuBois area Beavers hanging around here in set number 2, not letting West Shamokin go on that big run, which they did last set after it was all tied up at 16 apiece. Jump serve there across. Quick tip again. Aiden Osterling makes it work. And that jump serve came in from number 11, Joda Fenstermacher. Great name. But Aiden Osterling returning the ball to the Beavers. Service error. See, a couple of West Shamokin students made their way here. Got a mini student section. Lou Swartz looking gigantic, giving me a little hello right there. Ezra Osterling, wow! What a bullet off the right hand of Osterling into the chest right there of Kennis. And down for the kill, 13-12 Wolves. And that'll send Ezra Osterling back to the line for West Shamokin. Wolves up 1-0 after taking the first set, 25-18. West Shamokin has not dropped a set in a very long time. I don't think they have dropped one. I would have to go back and look, but it's been several matches in a row. And a block right there at the net leads to another Wolves point, 14-12. Osterling off the tape, and it drops, gets the ace, and he nearly crossed the service line for a violation, but was able to somehow utilize the body control. So West Shamokin opening up a 3-point lead, but Ezra into the net. Service error right there by Osterling. 15-13 Wolves. That's going to send Wong to the line. Alvis Wong, the junior setter, out of bounds. Service error makes it 16-13 West Shamokin. Jesse Cessna, sophomore, libero for the Wolves at the service line. And Cessna comes up with the dig. Aiden Osterling across. Here's Rogers. And Rogers again. Another kill for Braden Rogers. BR, they call him. As you can figure out, those are his initials, but pretty much everyone calls him BR. And BR, I'd love to see his kill percentage right now. Extremely efficient in this match. Cessna, near the line, but a wise play there by Johnson of DuBois to let it go out of bounds. Service error, 17-14 Wolves. Johnson at the line. Junior outside / middle hitter for the Beavers. Here's Rogers again, and he bangs it home. Boy, you give Braden Rogers that much time to plant his feet and get off the ground, and that is a credit to Aiden Osterling, the setter, just putting it in perfect position for Rogers. And those two have had a great connection so far in this match. If I had to guess, I would say that Rogers is leading this match in kills. It's usually Ezra Osterling, and during that semifinal match against Bishop Guilfoyle, I read off the season stats. Ezra Osterling, nearly 550 kills on the year. And just missing right there, a commentator cursed him. Sorry about that, BR. I was just talking up how you haven't missed yet, and right there, Rogers missing out of bounds, attack error. Oh, good serve right there, but Osterling there, Liebarger. Too strong, Ezra Osterling looking for the call of contact, but to no avail. And that's going to send Kyan Peck to the line, sophomore defensive specialist. Tip shot, but ready for it there. Oh, and Jesse Cessna with the misplay. So the Beavers again fighting their way back into this set. A lot of credit to DuBois in this second set, really working hard, not folding up. Set to Rogers, that one too high, he misses again. And we are tied at 18 apiece. So now, in a very crucial point in this set, oh my goodness, a service error right there by Peck. Gives West Shamokin a much needed side out. And will send Rogers to the line. 19-18 Wolves. Good serve right there, just got it above the tape. Tip shot, Travis Johns there, ready for it, contested. Here's Aiden Osterling, and he gets it. Going up and over Kennis. And you got to give credit to the youngster, the freshman, Aiden Osterling, right there. Put a little directional spin on that contested ball at the net. So 20-18 Wolves. And a kill. Tyson Kennis keeps it a 1-point game here in set number 2. 20-19 West Shamokin. At the line, Andrew Gretsch. Oh, blocked at the net, that attack by Kennis. He tries to catch his feet. He does, but Johns is there for the dig. Here's Ezra Osterling, big swing, and a net violation on number 21. That's Wong for the Beavers. So a big point there for the Wolves, 21-19. And that puts BR at the line. DuBois able to get it back across. Here's Osterling, another chance. Big swing right at the net. And letting it go out of bounds. The entire Wolves sideline screaming at Ezra Osterling to let that one go, and he wisely did. So make it 22-19 now. And out of bounds, unable to return it. That will be a service point for Derek Leibarger, 23-19. Leibarger sends it across, good serve. Wong just going to have to play it over. Back row attack, Braden Rogers, too much. Missing high and out of bounds. Attack error there by BR. So make it 23-20, big side out for the Beavers. DuBois got to do something right here. Kennis at the line. Kennis jump serve. Across to Rogers. Quick set. Osterling behind him to his brother Ezra for the kill. And we are at the Nicola Hand Photography set point. Wolves trying to take a commanding 2-0 lead in this match. DuBois has played their best set. And now Aiden Osterling sends it. Oh, little misplay there. DuBois going to send a free ball across. Rogers, Aiden Osterling back set to Travis Johns. Nice dig. Kennis, free ball. There's Cessna, Aiden Osterling over to Ezra. Big swing and off of Kennis and out of bounds for the kill on the Nicola Hand Photography set point. Ezra Osterling, an absolute bomb off the right hand. And he ends set number 2. Wolves now on top 2-0 on this Bowser Minnick Funeral Home game night here on High Top Sports Network. Josh Rettengus along with you for this evening's action. Thank you, of course, for tuning in. We certainly appreciate it, as do our wonderful sponsors for this evening's championship match broadcast. Of course, you can see there on your scoreboard, Schulteis Roofing Incorporated, our scoreboard sponsor, the leader in the region in commercial roofing solutions. Give them a call. Jenny, Judy, the fine folks down there at Schulteis Roofing Incorporated. Certainly appreciate their continued support and their support of West Shamokin Athletics. They were also a sponsor yesterday, as was Bowser Minnick Funeral Home, Nicola Hand Photography, B&E Powder Solutions, and Bradigans Incorporated during our broadcast of the District 6 Class 2A softball playoffs. West Shamokin falling in their opening game at home to the defending D6 champs, Southern Huntington, 5-3. Tough loss for the Wolves, but young team. Got a lot of great talent coming back, so some exciting things on the horizon for West Shamokin head coach Megan Akins and her team. It was nice to follow them all year. Big turnaround for that squad. And a long winning streak during the season for the Wolves. And try and do some quick camera adjustments here, maybe. We'll see. Oh boy. Well, sometimes less is more, Josh. Almost knocked everything over. And that is the camera, so we don't need that. Oh man. Well, I was trying to do a little extra. Sometimes maybe not the right thing to do. Don't worry, folks. We'll get her fixed here in just 1 second. Whoop. Well, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe. Three nothing West Shamokin on top here, early third set. Excuse me. Well, make it 4-0 Wolves. Coming out hot here in set number 3. Six nothing Wolves. What a start here in the third set. DuBois had played valiantly in that second set, but maybe the momentum snatched away by the Wolves. As mentioned, 3-time defending champs here in District 6 Class 2A. There's Osterling. Can't kick it up off the floor, and here's a timeout wisely taken by DuBois. 7-0 Wolves. Early third set. Aiden Osterling at the line now for West Shamokin. Coming out of that timeout taken by DuBois. Oh, Ezra off the contested ball, just popped across there, and he took a big swing, and it deflected off one of the Beavers and out of bounds. So 8-0. What a run to start this third set by the Wolves. And finally, the Beavers get the side out to end that run, 8-1. And a point there after the 4-hit violation by West Shamokin. 8-2 now. Beavers trail. Kennis at the service line for the Beavers. Tyson Kennis had a nice match for DuBois. So far in this one, hey, 50-50 ball. And pounded down right there by Ryan Johnson. So maybe a little momentum being seized here by the Beavers. And they certainly need it, down 8-3. Sent across there by Kennis. Oh, they're going to get Aiden Osterling for the double hit violation. That is his first one, I'm going to say, of the evening. Have not seen Aiden Osterling make that ball handling mistake yet tonight. Little tip, try to lift it up right there, block back. Here's Ezra Osterling off the block and down for the point, and that's the kind of savvy that you get out of Ezra Osterling. right there. I mean, didn't have a chance to really get set up for an attack right there, but saw the block shifting his way and kind of went outside on that block to knock it off of the DuBois player's hand and out of bounds, but Osterling with the service error right there gives the ball back to the Beavers. 9-5 now the score. Sent across, set over to Rogers. Tip shot perfectly placed by BR. Dropping in another kill. Braden Rogers certainly having himself a match tonight here in this D6 Class 2A Championship. Braden Rogers, an absolute kill machine tonight. And serving right there was Atherton. And Atherton ends up with the ball in the back row, set up by Aiden Osterling Rogers. Nice dig by Kennis. And Kennis sends it. Oh, man, that might have been long. Played by Atherton. Here's a tip shot by BR. DuBois ready, free ball across. Atherton, Osterling. Tip shot by Rogers, but Johnson was there. Johnson going to get a chance. Big swing by Ryan Johnson. Nice kill. Right there, and the Beavers have fought back down 8-0 to start this set. Now 10-6 with the ball at the service line. Wong. Oh, but he ends up in the net. Service error. That one's costly. Wong couldn't get it across. So a service error there for the Beavers. But DuBois able to answer with a point. So make it 11-7. And Ryan Johnson to the line, sends it across. Ezra Osterling to Aiden Osterling. Here's Rogers. And a swing and too high once again. That's been the really kind of like the only bugaboo for Braden Rogers in this game. Kind of maybe over-swinging, maybe need to let the ball come down just a touch more. Back row attack, Osterling off of Johnson and all the way to the scoreboard. So a point there for the Wolves. Make it 12-8. You're going to send BR to the line now. Service error by Rogers. Uncharacteristic mistake right there. Haven't seen Rogers make many service errors. Quick set. Oh, tip shot backward by Leibarger, and that's going to give Kennis a chance, but it's blocked. Now DuBois played a free ball across. Cessna there. Tipped up by Aiden Osterling. Oh, nearly played, but wisely. Gretsch lets it go. Boy, Gretsch was nearly committed to playing that ball. But at the very last second, saw that it was going to come down out of bounds, let it go. So 12-10 and an ace out of the libero, Kyan Peck. So a very, very impressive comeback by the Beavers. In this third set, we're down 8-0 to start. Now 12-11. Here's Ezra. And nothing you could do about that. If you're DuBois, Ezra Osterling laying down the hammer. (13-11). Oh my goodness, West Shamokin got a call right there. I have a perfect angle, and that definitely hit the line. Oh my goodness. Wow, did West Shamokin get a break right there? The line judge calling it out of bounds. Sending Leibarger to the line. 14-11 Wolves. Here's Ezra off of Wong and out of bounds. Kill by Osterling. Opens up a 4-point lead now for the Wolves. You never know how large those calls, those borderline calls, will loom in a match. And I'll tell you what, I'm sitting right here at center court in the bleachers on the opposite side, and it certainly looked like that ball came down on the line. Well, they get it back right there. I think that was a net violation on West Shamokin, so DuBois going to get a chance, 15-12. All the way across. Ezra goes up with the left, and, unfortunate. The net violation right there on Wong. That hurts for the Beavers. Big swing and blocked out of bounds again, so point West Shamokin's way, 17-13 now. And the point goes to the Beavers, 17-14. And out of bounds, point to DuBois. 18-15, these Beavers are hanging around. But a service error. Wong has been victimized by that this evening. Has been troublesome for Wong and the Beavers. Rogers blocked up at the net. Set across. Here's Johnson. It's off of the tip. And a point for DuBois. 19-16. There's Osterling. Oh, they're going to say out of bounds right at the line judge. So DuBois fighting back with everything they have right now. 19-17 is the score here in set number 3. West Shamokin up 2-0. Trying to clinch that District 6 championship. Oh, Leibarger right in the middle, able to pound it down. Derek Leibarger with the kill, side out to the Wolves. And a service error right there, so the Wolves allowing the Beavers to hang around. 2018. There's Osterling. Good dig by Wong. There's Kenneth's lefty tip. Ezra Osterling ready for it. Here's Ezra. He tries to tip it. Back toward Kennis. Here's Kennis. Travis Johns ahead to Aiden Osterling. Here's Ezra. And nothing Wong could do about that. 21-18 Wolves. Now just 4 points away from bringing home yet another District 6 championship. Free ball, sent across. Liebarger, here's Osterling, back row attack by Rogers. Good dig. But that one played backwards. Wong's going to have to get it. And it ends up in the net. Kennis sends it over. There's BR. Oh, man, what a swing by Osterling. And it basically ricocheted off Wong, then hit the libero. Number 5 for the Beavers, Kyan Peck, and just basically ricocheted off him out of bounds. 23-18. Big swing by Kennis. Nice play by Liebarger. Wow! Derek Liebarger. What a nice play by Liebarger. And now we are at the Bradigans Incorporated match point. And Liebarger are going to have a chance to serve here. 24-18 Wolves. And that'll do it on the ace. Derek Liebarger, after a beautiful play to keep it alive and then record a kill to make it 24-18. Liebarger gets the ace to end it, and the Wolves are district champions once again. A beautiful performance here by West Shamokin in straight sets, taking care of the DuBois Beavers 3-0. And, you know, I've seen West Shamokin play quite a few matches this year. And I'd really like to give some credit to the Beavers. They really played hard. Never showed any type of quit. Down 8-0 to start this third set. Really could have packed it in. But instead, they fought with everything they had. Still not enough, though, to get past West Shamokin as the Wolves run their winning streak in District 6 championship matches to 4 in a row. Congratulations to West Shamokin head coach Scott Craig and everyone on this Wolves team. Again, just a really impressive performance here by the Wolves. Moving the camera around here a little bit, trying to, whoops, there we go. Get the Wolves and their coaching staff. So we're going to begin those District 6 championship medals right now.
Number 2,
Aiden Osterling. Going to get his. Nice season by that freshman setter. Almost said server. Well, they're all servers, really. I think Johns has come a long way, and I think if you'd ask Coach Craig, Travis Johns, one of those players that took a big jump in this 2023 season.
Number 7, Ezra Osterling.
And the word used to describe Ezra Osterling by Coach Craig are workhorse. And they really rode Ezra all year long, but the emergence of Braden Rogers on that other outside, not allowing opposing teams to focus their defense and their blocking schemes on Ezra Osterling alone. That combination, offensive combination of Rogers and Osterling, really too much for anybody in District 6 to stop this year, as evidenced by the victory here tonight over DuBois area at Mount Aloysius College. Gabe Hilliard injured and in street clothes, getting his medal though, and let's see if Coach Craig will don the gold.
And now for the coaches.
Well, Coach Craig, as much as he certainly doesn't like things like this, he takes his medal, doesn't put it on. Coach Osterling handing out the medal. She's going to put it in her pocket. She's gotten a couple of those before in her day. Her husband, Matt, also an assistant on this team, and Matt does the same thing as his wife, just going to hang on to it. Paula McKee, one of our favorites, always very helpful to High Top Sports Network, always getting us rosters, stats, the scorebook, pretty much anything we need. And Eric Spencer, no stranger to this stage. Longtime player for West Shamokin, and Joe Glover as well. That rounds out. And I don't know if you heard that over the microphone, but the public address announcer said, will the juniors for West Shamokin come forward to claim the District 6 championship trophy? And that is because there is not one senior on this Wolves squad. As the juniors of the team hold it aloft. A straight sets victory. Boy, West Shamokin, they have not, I mean, they've been challenged. I give DuBois credit, as I said a little earlier. You know, DuBois fought with everything they had in this match. And you know, it is impressive with the amount of fight that they've shown, but West Shamokin able once again to just turn it up when need be and really take care of business and finish this match in straight sets. And they've done that all year long. Now, the question remains, and this is a question that Coach Scott Craig and I have talked about quite a bit, honestly, over the past few weeks. What are they going to do in states? You know, Coach Craig told me, look, we believe the competition this year in District 6 kind of down as compared to years past, and not really a gauge for what kind of competition the Wolves will be facing once the PIAA Class 2A tournament rolls around. And I don't know if you also heard the public address announcer, it's a 2-week layoff. Another factor going into this that Coach Craig was, I wouldn't say necessarily worried about, but not super happy with. You know, the layoff of 2 weeks, that's quite a bit of time to try and stay fresh between a district championship match and then your first round of states. So there's going to be some challenges that the Wolves will face. Number one, you know, what kind of competition are they going to see? What team will they play out of which district? And will that team be able to give the Wolves more of a fight than what they've seen here since their district schedule has gotten underway? You know, they dropped a couple of matches earlier in the season to WPIL teams in higher classifications, but, you know, it's been a while since the Wolves have really faced a test. So that will be interesting to see once the state tournament rolls around here in a couple of weeks. And High Top Sports Network will be there following the Wolves, hopefully going on a long state tournament run. That would be fun. We've done it in the past with the Freeport girls volleyball team. Heck, we just did it at the end of 2022 with the Yellow Jackets as they went all the way to a state championship. So we're no strangers to long volleyball playoff runs, and hopefully the Wolves can accomplish something similar to what the Yellow Jackets did in the fall. Final score, 3-0. West Shamokin over DuBois area. And I'll tell you what, the match against Bishop Guilfoyle took 57 minutes. And this match didn't take much longer. I think only 4 minutes more than the match against the Marauders last week at home. So the Wolves have been making quick work of the opposition. And as I mentioned, Coach Craig, not so sure that he's really thrilled with that fact. Probably wanted to see a little stiffer competition here prior to the state tournament. But hey, you can only play who they put in front of you. And the Wolves have done a great job of doing just that and defeating their opponents in dominant fashion. Another straight sets victory tonight here at the Mount. Wolves District 6 Class 2A champions for the 4th year in a row. Taking it in straight sets over the DuBois area Beavers here at Mount Aloysius College. Of course, thank you once more to our fantastic sponsors who made yesterday and today our broadcasts of District 6 softball playoffs and today's D6 Boys Volleyball Championship match possible. Tonight's official broadcast partner, Bowser Minnick Funeral Home in Indiana. Also, Beyond the Sunset Pet Crematory as a part of Bowser Minnick's. And we have always appreciated their sponsorship during the past couple of years here on High Top Sports Network, especially when we get to playoff time for Heritage Conference and District 6 sports. Becky Donahue, just a fantastic lady. Again, spoke with her once more this morning and had a really nice conversation with Becky. And she is certainly very thankful of what we do, and we're thankful of what she does for us to allow us to be here for these playoff matches. Thanks also to Schulteis Roofing Incorporated, our scoreboard sponsor for this evening's match, your leader in commercial roofing solutions. Thanks to Jenny and Judy and all the fine folks at Schulteis Roofing Incorporated. As you see some of the Wolves players down there getting some photos taken by the parents with their medals on. And also, Bowser Minnick Funeral Home is our player of the match sponsor. And I called his name quite a few times this evening. And that would be BR, Braden Rogers. As I mentioned, he joined the volleyball team this spring, had played baseball in years past, a member of the Wolves varsity basketball team. Braden Rogers, just a kill machine tonight. A big reason why these Wolves were able to win it in straight sets. So congratulations to Braden Rogers, our Bowser Minnick Funeral Home player of the match. We'll get BR a nice shirt here prior to the state tournament, commemorating his player of the match recognition here in the District 6 Class 2A Boys Volleyball Championship. Thank you also to Nicola Ann Photography, B&E Powder Solutions, and Bradigan's Incorporated, our fantastic sponsors over the past couple of days of our District 6 Spring Sports Playoff coverage. You can see the West Shamokin faithful and the players down there on the court getting some photos, kind of soaking this one all in. Another championship up on the wall at the Wolves Den. West Shamokin 3, DuBois area 0. Straight sets. The Wolves are victorious tonight. Well, that's going to do it for me. Josh Reckengast here at the Mount Aloysius College. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate everyone's support. I can see the numbers when folks are tuning in, so thanks for everyone. Thanks to everyone for joining me tonight. Always appreciate you guys tuning in. As my business partner Joe Rhodes would say, you got a lot of options, ways to spend your time, and we appreciate you spending it with us. Always fun to see a championship match. We've done quite a few of those here at Mount Aloysius, but over the course of High Top Sports Network's existence, we have really done quite a few. It's kind of mind-boggling to be able to broadcast so many Heritage Conference and District 6 championship games and matches, and we are certainly appreciative of that opportunity. We can't do it without our sponsors, and we can't do it without you, our faithful viewers. All right, make sure you check us out on social media. Braden Rogers, again, our Bowser Minnick Funeral Home player of the match. But follow along with everything that High Top Sports Network is up to. You can find us on social media. Just search High Top Sports on Facebook. Of course, you can find us on Twitter at HighTop_sports. Of course, the website, HighTopSportsNetwork.com. And we have an Instagram, pretty sure, at High Top Sports Network. So plenty of ways to follow along with everything we're up to. And state playoffs around the corner. Hopefully jumping on board with a couple of teams we cover throughout the regular season. Certainly be there for the West Shamokin boys volleyball team once the state playoffs start up in a couple of weeks. So make sure you tune in. Also, before I forget, we will be broadcasting the graduation at Armstrong Senior High School. That is on Thursday. So a couple days from now, we'll be broadcasting graduation. That will be at Armstrong Stadium. Seems to be one of the events that a lot of people from the community tune into. Maybe not necessarily falling under the sports banner, but we at High Top Sports Network consider ourselves a community service. So make sure you tune in to Armstrong's graduation ceremony. That'll be on the network Thursday night from Armstrong Stadium. And I believe that will do it for me. Josh Reckengast, thanks again. Appreciate our great sponsors. We'll name them one more time. Bowser Minnick Funeral Home, Schulteis Roofing Incorporated, Nicolay Ann Photography, B&E Powder Solutions, and Bradigan's Incorporated. All right, we'll catch you on Thursday night for Armstrong's graduation. Until then, stay safe and be well.